Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, shalom and good day. You are listening to Awaz Community Radio. And today in the studio we'll be talking to two young people who are learning and working at the ITC Centre and Awaz Community Radio. Now, if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can log on to our website. That's www.awazcommunityradio.com. Email us awazcommunityradio@gmail.com. You can give us a call on 0161 839 9817. We're on Facebook. Just type in Awaz Community Radio or tweet us at Awaz Radio 122. Thank you for listening to Awaz Community Radio. Your host for you today is Saira. I'm just pausing there and stuttering there, just getting into the radio mode. And my guests today are two lovely young ladies called Aimen and Mohona. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Well, I was going to say girls because you are a lot younger than me, but you know, professional courtesy and all that. So thank you, Aimen and Mohona, for coming in. Now, we're going to be telling our listeners a little bit more about yourselves, the fact that you are learning here and volunteering here. So, Aimen, if I can begin with you, can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
I'm currently doing my GCSEs here, the 5 GCSEs, and I'm doing voluntary work as well. I'm currently just waiting to do my exams, and while I'm doing the exams, I help out at reception and do some admin work.
Great stuff. And Mohona?
Hi, I'm also doing GCSE here and volunteering. I'm also waiting for my exams and then I'll go college and then I'll decide what to do.
That's great. Okay, so what I think our listeners would like to hear is a little bit more about your experiences. Now, is it okay to mention your ages? Because, you know, we do want our listeners to know it's not just, you know, older people, of course, at the Adult Learning Centre. How old are you guys?
I'm 16.
I am also 16.
Great. Okay, so what a lovely age to be. I remember when I was 16. Yes, I was 16 once upon a time. So, Aimen, can you tell us a little bit about which GCSEs you're doing and why are you doing them?
I'm doing maths, English and sciences. I'm doing them because I want to get like a higher grade so I can do A-levels in college next year. So they need to be C's and above to get. So that's it.
Great. And Mohona?
I'm also doing for the same reason.
For the same reasons. Great. So you guys want to go on to college after the exams?
Yes.
Okay. And which subject would you like to study?
I want to go into pharmacy, so probably sciences when I go into college.
Okay, and Mohona?
I didn't decide it yet.
Okay. Well, no, do you know, it's an amazing position to be in, actually, when you don't know what you want to do next.
Mm-hmm.
It means you've got a lot more options. You know, the world is your oyster. Has Aimen been giving you some ideas?
She can join my pharmacy.
Okay.
Is this the long-term plan?
Yeah, she can work under me.
Yeah, and she'll put her own pharmacy, then I can work.
So she'll work for you, Aimen?
Yeah.
Yes. So in addition to your learning with your GCSEs, as you two said, you have been doing some volunteering at the ITC Centre. Can you tell us a little bit about the tasks you've been doing?
We sit at reception, greet the learners that come in and like help them get to where they want to go. Also like answer the phones confidently now, and like we do some sometimes we've done some radio work as well with you, and like we've also done, you know, printings that need to be done and stapling and stuff like that.
Sometimes we do also admin work also.
Yeah.
Then if anyone need help, so if we help them in their work.
That's great. So do you feel that having come over here, is this your first taste of working life? Have you ever worked anywhere before?
Yeah, first time.
I've done a work experience, but that was at a nursing home, so I didn't really get a chance to open out with other people. It was just mainly elder people. So once I've come here, I've kind of like gained confidence to do more stuff.
Great stuff. And how about you, Mohona? How have you found this being your first experience?
Yeah, it's my first time.
So how have you found? What do you think has changed for you? What have you learned?
Like, I met so many people, and I gain confidence to talk with other peoples, and
you made friends as well, haven't you? Because you two didn't know each other before you met at the centre.
Yeah. We didn't know each other, but like we've made a couple of friends here, like that we didn't expect we'd make, but we know each other now very well from before.
So that's great. So you're building confidence. You're learning to work in a team as well. You're learning admin skills, like you said, working on reception, and can I just say thank you for helping me out with the radio now and then. And today you're my guest, so that's helping me out as well. You know, we've got a little radio show going, and I hope this will carry on helping you boost your confidence.
Yeah, I will.
Now, ladies, can I ask you a little bit about the biggest challenges that you've had since you started here? I don't want to say the worst thing, obviously, of your experience, but, you know, let's try and put it around. What were the big challenges that you faced?
Well, for me, it was the people meeting, like, older age people, because I'm normally surrounded by younger people my age, but it was a bit of a change for me having to be surrounded by adults, because I wasn't in the, you know, like, how do I say, like, mature. I wasn't like in a mature way to be with adults, but now I'm quite, you know, like, I feel adulty type. Like, if you say.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you're more confident around older people?
Yeah, first I was kind of shy around them, but now I've kind of, like, you know, gained confidence and I can speak to them well.
I think that's totally natural. When I was 16, you know, I mean, when teenagers just tend to spend time with teenagers.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, I've sort of seen your journey as well from when you first walked in and you were quiet. And it is hard when you are a younger person going into an environment and suddenly everyone is a lot older than you. You're right. So that was a big challenge for you. And how about you, Mohona?
For me, I was scared to talk with people because I'm new here and I don't know anyone, and always I was scared to talk to people. What if I say anything wrong? What they will think if I say anything wrong? So now I'm comfortable with everything.
So because English isn't your first language, is it?
No.
Right. So how many languages do you speak?
My first language is Bengali and English is the second language.
Right. And yourself as well, Aimen, you're bilingual.
Yeah, I can speak Urdu and I can speak English.
So have you found these bilingual skills have helped you working here?
Yeah, because like some of the learners that don't understand English, sometimes they need someone to explain to them in Urdu to where to go. So I find it like quite helpful for me to know Urdu so I can help them.
No, there is no one in Bengali.
No one speaks Bengali here yet. Although I have seen you speak a little bit of Urdu as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I can little bit.
A little bit, because I've seen you two helping out with the English classes as well, helping the teachers.
Yeah. We helped out in a ESOL class. We used to observe and help, you know, like do little work with them.
Like support assistants?
Yeah.
So you've done like a wide variety of jobs here, really.
Yeah.
You're going to have so much to put on your CVs now. So moving on to the more positive experiences as well, what would you say has been your highlight so far?
My highlights have been that I've gained confidence because I'm more comfortable in answering phones now than I was before, because I used to be shy answering, and I can speak comfortably in front of everyone now that works here. Also, like when I help learners like that don't understand English very well, I feel good because knowing that I've helped someone now, it feels good, if you get what I'm saying. Like,
no, I totally understand. I get what you're saying. I'm down with it, Aimen. Don't you worry. How about you, Mohona?
Yeah, I also gain more confidence and improving my English in better way.
Do you feel your English has improved a lot more since it's
Yeah.
a generally speaking English speaking environment?
Yeah.
So what kind of advice would you have for our listeners? I'm sure the people out there who are thinking about doing courses or perhaps haven't got the grades that they wanted and are thinking about what next step to take. What kind of advice would you give them?
Like, don't be afraid to do it. Just come and like do what you want, because there's no age limit. Because we've been here surrounded by many people from a young age to a older age, so there's no like the staff over here is really helpful. So whatever you need to get done will be done. So you should come.
Yeah, this center is so nice, and here staff is also nice. They behave so nicely and friendly. You can come and do whatever you want, and they will help you in any way.
And what would you say to people? Thank you for that. What would you say to people who are looking for work experience as well, who are thinking that they need to get a bit more like admin skills?
Like, I mean, you can come here and you can do some volunteer work like we're doing and help at the reception. Also, they can come help at the radio if they want as well. That's like another experience to add on to your CVs.
Big thumbs up to Aimen for getting that one in. Thank you. Okay, I'd like to say a really big thank you to Aimen and Mohona, dragging them away from their books because, did you need an excuse?
No, thank you to you too for
Having
calling us.
Yeah.
No, you're very welcome. It's great. I think, I've been watching you ladies grow in so many ways, and, it's great that we can share your experiences with our listeners. Thanks very much, and all the very, very best for your GCSEs, and keep on working.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, listeners, if you would like to know more about volunteering with us or learning with us, get in touch with the ITC Centre. The number is 0161 839 9817. Volunteering with the radio? Not a problem. Just give us an email, awazcommunityradio@gmail.com. We're on Facebook. Just send us a message. It's Awaz Community Radio, and we're on Twitter. That's @AwazRadio122. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.